Hello, everyone. I'm Nana.
And I'm Lisa. Welcome back to VocabJamEnglish.
If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and join us every week.
It's Friday, which means it's time for our history talk.
Today's topic is the Trojan Horse.
And of course, we'll introduce some great English vocabulary along the way.
Oh, and if you want to see subtitles, please turn them on in the settings.
That's right. You can switch them on anytime to help with understanding.
There will be a quiz about the conversation at the end.
So grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's dive into today's talk. Hey Nana. I watched a movie with a giant wooden horse yesterday. Was that about the Trojan War?
Yes. That horse is called the Trojan Horse. It's a very famous part of the story.
Wait, was that war real? Or just a myth?
That's a great question. For a long time, people thought it was only a myth.
So, maybe it really happened?
Exactly. And one man truly believed in it. He actually searched for the lost city of Troy.
What? Who was he?
His name was Heinrich Schliemann. He was from Germany and loved history.
Wow. Was he a professor?
No, he was a businessman first. Later, he became an archaeologist.
Archaeologist, that's someone who digs up old stuff, right?
Right. They find ancient buildings and treasures to study history.
So, did he really find Troy?
Yes. In the 1870s, he started digging in Turkey and found ancient ruins.
That's incredible. How did he know where to dig?
He read an old poem called the Iliad and followed the clues in the story.
The Iliad? What's that about?
It's a story about the Greek hero Achilles and part of the Trojan War.
Oh. Achilles, he's the one with the weak heel, right?
That's right. The word, Achilles' heel, comes from him.
Cool. So what did Schliemann find?
He found walls, houses, and golden objects. He called them Priam's treasure.
Who's Priam?
According to the myth, he was the king of Troy during the war.
That sounds like an amazing discovery.
It was. Schliemann became very famous. But he also caused some problems.
Problems? Like what?
He took the treasure out of Turkey without permission.
Oh, so he broke the rules.
Yes. It caused a lot of controversy at the time.
So, was that stealing?
By today's standards, many people would say yes.
Where is the treasure now?
It's in a foreign museum today, but the details are still debated.
Sounds complicated.
Just like the war, history isn't always simple.
Did anyone prove the Trojan War really happened?
Not completely, but many believe a real war happened in that area.
No gods or goddesses, though, right?
No Zeus or Athena, but the myths have symbolic meaning.
Symbolic?
It means the story shows deeper ideas, not just facts.
I see. What can we learn from the Trojan War?
Many things, like pride, revenge, fate, and the importance of diplomacy.
Diplomacy means talking to avoid war.
Yes. But in the story, it didn't work out well.
So, what was the deal with the wooden horse? What was the plan?
The Greek army couldn't win after 10 years, so they built a big gift. That gift was the wooden horse.
A gift? Why?
They pretended to give up and sail away. They left the horse behind. The Trojans thought it was a peace offering and brought it inside their city walls. But inside the horse, Greek soldiers were hiding. At night, they came out, opened the gates, and let the rest of the army in.
No way. So the Trojans were completely tricked.
Yes. It was a clever plan, not just fighting, but using strategy.
So Schliemann helped connect the myth with real history.
That's right. His work changed how we see ancient stories.
I used to think history was boring, but now it feels like an adventure.
That makes me happy. History is like treasure hunting.
I want to go to Turkey someday and see the ruins.
You'd love it. Museums are full of stories, too.
I'm gonna post this. History is cool now. Thanks, Nana.
All right. Now it's time for our vocabulary corner.
Yes. In this section, we'll pick some words from today's conversation and explain them in a simple and easy to understand way.
Archaeologist.
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 An archaeologist is a person who studies old places and things. They look for things like bones, tools, and buildings from a long, long time ago. They dig in the ground to find these things. It's like being a treasure hunter. Similar word, scientist, but scientists can study anything. An archaeologist is a kind of scientist who studies history. Example, the archaeologist found a pot from 2,000 years ago.
Ruins.
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 Ruins are what's left of a very old building. Sometimes buildings break down, but some parts stay. We call those broken pieces ruins. Similar word, remains, but remains can also mean dead things. We usually use ruins for old buildings. Example, we visited the ruins of an ancient castle.
Controversy.
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 A controversy is when people strongly disagree about something. One person says, "This is right," and another says, "No, that's wrong." It can happen in news, school, or history. Similar word, argument, but an argument is short. A controversy is a big, long-lasting disagreement. Example, there was a big controversy about the treasure the man found.
Permission.
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 Permission means someone says, "Yes, you can do it." If you want to go outside, you need permission from your parents or teacher. Without permission, you're not allowed to do it. Similar word, approval, but approval feels more official or formal. Permission is used in daily life, like asking your mom. Example, I need permission to use the computer.
Symbolic.
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 Symbolic means something shows a deeper idea. It's not just what it looks like. It means more. Like a heart shape is symbolic, it means love. Similar word, meaningful, but symbolic often uses pictures or objects. Meaningful can be anything with feeling or importance. Example, the flag is symbolic of the country.
Diplomacy.
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 Diplomacy means talking to solve problems instead of fighting. It's used between countries or in big groups. Good diplomacy helps people stay peaceful. Similar word, negotiation, but negotiation is a part of diplomacy. Diplomacy is the big idea, and negotiation is the talk part. Example, the leaders used diplomacy to stop the war.
Strategy.
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 Strategy means a smart plan to reach a goal. When you play a game, you need a strategy to win. It's about thinking before doing. Similar word, plan, but a strategy is often more detailed and smart. A plan is general. A strategy is clever and for success. Example, our team had a good strategy and won the match.
Offering.
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 An offering is something you give to show respect, love, or thanks. In old stories, people gave offerings to gods. It can also mean a gift or something shared. Similar word, gift, but offering is more formal or religious. Gift is used for birthdays. Offering is more serious. Example, they gave food as an offering to the gods.
All right. It's time for the quiz corner.
In this section, we'll ask questions based on today's conversation.
1. Who searched for the lost city of Troy? A. Achilles. B. Zeus. C. Heinrich Schliemann. Correct answer, C. Heinrich Schliemann. 2. What is an archaeologist? A. A person who digs up old things. B. A person who draws pictures. C. A person who teaches music. Correct answer, A. A person who digs up old things. 3. Why did the Trojans bring the wooden horse into their city? A. They thought it had gold inside. B. They wanted to use it as firewood. C. They thought it was a peace gift. Correct answer, C. They thought it was a peace gift. 4. What is the Iliad about? A. A Greek hero and the Trojan War. B. A science experiment. C. A story about animals. Correct answer, A. A Greek hero and the Trojan War. 5. What happened after the horse was brought into Troy? A. The Trojans gave it to their king. B. Greek soldiers came out and opened the gates. C. The horse was taken apart. Correct answer, B. Greek soldiers came out and opened the gates.
All right, we're coming to the end of today's episode.
If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out.
All right, see you in the next episode.
See you next time.